Over the decades, there's no doubt that Elon Musk has been the brains behind some of the most revolutionary scientific inventions globally. Even when he isn't building massive space rockets to launch our civilization to Mars or creating electric automobiles, Elon, the Iron Man, maintains a pretty wild existence. And unlike the tales of many random entrepreneurs, this man has succeeded in bringing the human race a little closer to space. What started as a simple business idea soon turned out to be the next level project for future tech, from online businesses to electric cars and now AI technology. But how much of his personal life do we actually know? Of course, he launched Tesla, but how many other businesses has he handled before Tesla? He started programming at a young age, so he was a prodigy from the start, having created his first game at the age of 12. He named it Blastar and ended up selling it for $500. The primary components of Blastar are asteroids and space invaders. The player's objective is to destroy an alien freighter carrying lethal status, beam equipment, and destructive hydrogen bombs. Two in-game ships are never displayed on the screen at once. It contains little sound effects and, like the majority of games at the period, no obvious conclusion. One of the most enduring concepts he grasped was that the absence of photons in the visible wavelength constitutes darkness. He was an experienced video game player who drew his motive from the 1980s mania for arcade games. Elon Musk may be the only person in history whose greatest personal failure turned him into a fortune. Right before that time, Musk didn't know what kind of business he wanted to do, only that it needed to be an online business. He understood that searchable internet directories were a quick and simple method to add value online. So he started formulating plans with his brother Kimball, who would go to California to join him as a co-founder and business partner. As an online substitute for the traditional paper yellow pages, Musk and his brother co-founded the online business directory Zip2. Elon first proposed the concept of a computer-based local business directory in 1995. He purchased mapping software from Navtech, a seller of navigable electronic maps, with the help of his brother Kimball Musk and a friend named Curry as partners. Musk created the Zip2 business directories coding. It gave online users a place to look for regional businesses. Later, he convinced major corporations to pay for inclusion, expanding its listing. He concentrated on offering technological solutions to publications like the New York Times. For many people, that would be the peak of their lives, but Musk reflects on the event with a sense of discontent because all he accomplished was making himself wealthy rather than realizing the full power of the internet. Finally, Musk's bold move paid off, and in early 1996, the company received a $3 million investment from Mohr Davidoff Ventures, with Musk agreeing to transfer the majority of his shares and give Rich Sorkin, a seasoned computer executive, operational control. Mohr acquired the bulk of the company's shares in exchange for the $3 million investment. It grew to incorporate additional companies in its internet search directories, but encountered leadership disputes. In 1996, Musk was fired from his position as CEO after the board of directors chose to replace him with a more capable executive. Musk was reduced to chief technology officer, and it should come as no surprise that he despised having someone else run his company. But he accepted the offer because he needed the cash to advance Zip2. Their local directory services, Zip2's focus switched from local to national under Sorkin. Instead of helping car sellers and flower shops establish online presence, Zip2 started providing newspapers with a platform service so they could launch their own local directory services. Along with the Chicago Tribune and other significant media organizations, including Knight Ridder and Hearst Corporation, the New York Times Company registered for Zip2 to host its initial website. Media businesses still had money to spend and were aware that they needed to take action to stay afloat. Zip2 served as print publishing's white knight for a while, and as a result, the business expanded swiftly. Due to all the extra cash, Zip2 finally was able to hire software developers and even recruit some of the best workers in the valley. Although he was a talented programmer, Musk had done the majority of the initial coding himself, and it was evident from his work that he was self-taught. The majority of the software had to be rewritten by the new programmers in order to increase its productivity. But Musk wasn't always on board with the reforms, and he had a nasty habit of paying it forward. Frequently, he would make modifications to the programmer's code after they had finished their shift without informing them. In late 1999, Elon Musk, Chris Payne, Harris Fricker, and Ed Ho decided to launch XCOM to create an electronic virtual payment bank. Musk had the idea to build a comprehensive online banking and investing platform that could handle everything that traditional banks could, including checking accounts, insurance, bonds, and lending. Musk used some of the cash from the Zip2 sale to fund his next business activity, XCOM, an online bank that he co-founded with 3 other people. Incentives for signups and an easier way to send money digitally without the use of traditional banking infrastructure made XCOM's business model novel for its time. Existing network members might earn an extra $10 by referring new users in addition to the initial $20 sign-up bonus. Furthermore, quick financing services are available to eligible individuals. As a matter of fact, the service only had about 100,000 users after 2 months compared to its nearest rival. It also had an online bank, which had 130,000 users at the same time. Musk contributed $12 million of his funds when XCOM was co-founded, and he saw this as the online banking platform of the future. Not long after the sale of Zip2, they took $28,000 from their father's bank account to launch the business. Early in 2000, XCOM and its rival Confinity amalgamated, and the new business was called PayPal. One of his most successful businesses, PayPal would go on to be sold to eBay in 2002 for a $1.05 billion stock deal by Elon Musk and his partners, including Confinity co-founder Peter Thiel. But things got off to a rocky start. PayPal was once referred to as one of the worst business ideas of 1999, and in 2000, when Musk was away on his honeymoon, the board again fired him and replaced him with Thiel after a protracted boardroom argument. Musk received $180 million after taxes once the $1.5 billion purchase was finalized. eBay bought PayPal when it went public on the Nasdaq Stock Exchange in 2002. They would keep PayPal until 2015 and then spin it off into a different company. Musk's next big project was to colonize Mars in the future through space travel. In order to lower the cost of space travel and ultimately reach Mars, SpaceX was established in 2002. Elon contends that life must be able to persist on several planets in order for humanity to exist. SpaceX has seen numerous rocket flight failures and Starship crashes over the last 20 years, but it has also grown to be a major player in the space industry, setting a number of records along the way, such as being the first private corporation to launch astronauts into orbit and deliver a vehicle to the International Space Station. The first liquid propellant rocket to enter space was built by SpaceX. The business launched the Falcon 1 as its first rocket in 2006. Since then, they have advanced significantly in the commercial space business, successfully launching numerous trips to the International Space Station, creating reusable rockets, and most recently, launching their first human spaceflight mission. In 2003, Musk started Tesla with 2 other individuals, and it eventually grew to a market cap of over $1 trillion in 2021. Musk invested $6.5 million in the company's Series, a capital round, and later had an increasingly active position in the business. Since 2008, he has served as CEO. With over 1 million units sold worldwide, the Model 3 is currently the most well-liked electric vehicle in production. Eventually, Musk supported his cousin's 2006 startup, SolarCity, right from the start. By the middle of the 2010s, SolarCity, a company that installs solar energy systems, was the largest residential solar installer in the United States. For $2.6 billion in shares, Musk purchased SolarCity through Tesla in 2016 and integrated it into its operations as Tesla Energy. In 2015, Musk co-founded OpenAI, a nonprofit with a for-profit artificial intelligence research lab component. The company's founders together pledged $1 billion to launch it. Musk has been transparent about his desire to create friendly AI that benefits humans. However, due to disagreements with Tesla's AE initiatives, he was forced to leave the board in 2018. Elon Musk unveiled Neuralink, a device that connects the human brain to computers in collaboration with a group of 7 scientists and engineers. It is a chip-sized implanted device with electrodes that go all the way to the brain. Neuralink has the potential to control robotic prosthetic limbs, assist in the treatment of diseases and injuries to the brain, and allow for brain-based internet access. Additionally, this chip will enable paraplegic individuals to use smartphones more quickly than those with 2 thumbs. However, Mr. Musk's request to test this technology on human brains was denied by American regulators because of potential safety concerns. The Boring Company is one of Musk's side projects. It was established as a subsidiary of SpaceX with the goal of assisting with the underground tunneling of city traffic. And like many of Elon Musk's most contentious ideas, the Boring Company was first introduced in a tweet. By improving boring tunnel technology and developing an efficient, totally electric and autonomous transportation system for tunnels, the Boring Company seeks to end the traffic in major cities. After a month, the Boring Company started building by digging a test tunnel on SpaceX's land. So Musk decided to buy Twitter for $44 billion at the end of April after accumulating enough shares to become a majority stakeholder by April 1. He intends to make Twitter better than ever by improving the product with new features, making the algorithms open source to increase trust, thwarting spam bots, and authenticating all humans. Furthermore, Elon Musk has been so used to addressing pressing issues and promoting sustainability as the world's population and pollution rise. His grandiose intentions to transform the world demonstrate that everything is possible. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you click the like and subscribe buttons. Most importantly, don't forget to click the bell icon to be notified when a new video is uploaded. Also, feel free to leave a remark if you have any recommendations for videos. From No Cap Capitalist, have a great day, everyone, and thanks once again.